Hey y'all, today we'll be recreating this outfit. So first we're gonna do hair. I'm gonna try and do sort of like a layering thing with my hair because it just seems cool to me. So here I was like scaling and doing all the things with the hair. And by the way, if you want me to do another one of these outfit redesigns for like a different outfit that you like see in my wardrobe while I'm like doing all of this, just tell me in the comments. And if you have any thoughts and opinions about this one, you can also tell me in the comments. But here you can see me struggling to find a goofy hairdo. And I forgot one of the crowns in this outfit. So this outfit is not gonna have one of the crowns, if that makes anybody like mad. But so here I finally found that goofy hairdo. And so I was like doing all of this, and I was like resizing all that goofy stuff. And then I went to go do my custom makeup. So basically, I'm not going to be having eyes. So I am not going to pick out any eyes. Here I was looking for lips and like a lip shade, except those lips ended up being too small. So then I picked out these. And here I was just looking for like a right color, if you can see the color switching. So as I said, I'm not going to be using any eyes. So, for that you might be wondering, how are you going to do that without no eyes? So basically, I'm going to be using the Withered Rose blindfold. So that will make it so I don't have any eyes. So that is what I will be doing. And I'm voice overing this, but I'm realizing that I'm like super slow and like my voice is really raspy. So just so you know, like, that's all. But I must continue to make the outfit. So I just started continuing to make the outfit. Here I was like, that but plain kind of looks ugly. Not saying for the people who do this plain, it's just I'm really picky with my style. So here I was looking for like a pattern, and I was like, that one is okay. And here's one of the crowns that I will be using. I will not be using the Style Showdown crown because I forgot about that one. Anyways, I don't know who walked into my dressing room, but I'm not cutting that out because why not? And here I was like, maybe I could use a Lana piece. But then I realized that I still wanted to use the butterfly shirt. So there I was like, no, I'm going to stop using the changing room for now. I'm going to go do all my coloring and all that stuff, because I'm bored. And I was like, okay. Anyways, so I started coloring this. I was like, gold, silver, or should I do more gold? I mean, like, whatever I did. Anyways, I'm making my Golden Gala outfit, which I thought that was a really clever name for that. Anyways, so after that, I was like, more butterfly set, because like, why not? Anyways, so I was like coloring all of this, and my dog started freaking out. So like, I like paused for a second, and like, I was just like hearing for anything. So I didn't color the lace, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna color the lace. The lace. So there I was doing all my stuff. So I was like doing all of this stuff. I was redoing all of it. And the reason that I went quiet was like, I don't know, it just started exporting. But I don't want to export it, so I am going over here to do all this stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna like, go back into the dressing room. So I'm doing all of this stuff, getting all my stuff on, and I feel so bad for my model. She was just like asking for different skirts over and over. I don't know. She was just like asking for different skirts over and over in different patterns, and I also kind of feel bad for like Lana or Lena, whoever gives them their skirts, or like wherever they get all their clothes from, because we don't see their wardrobe, like how they pick out their clothes. So basically they were doing, so I just feel bad for my model. And not a lot of stuff is gonna go on at the top in like the other outfit where there was a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, so I was just wandering around looking for something to put on, and then I put on this crown, and I was like, I forgot I have to put on these crowns. So that's what I continued to do. So I started doing all of this stuff, and doing all of that, and rescaling, and all that stuff. I was like situating and resituating, and it actually wasn't that painful of a process. So that was just fun. Anyways, so I continued to make my outfit like a diva, getting all my stuff on, coloring all my stuff that I put on, and yada yada yada, yap yap yap. And then my dog made a noise again. And I was like, no, what the frick? But I was like, it can't be that bad. Like, my brother's downstairs. Like, he'll probably be, like, doing something about it. So I was doing all this stuff and doing all that stuff. And I was, like, grabbing all the stuff. And then I was like, it can't be an outfit without the jellyfish skirt. So of course I put on the jellyfish skirt and jellyfish skirt, and I was doing all that stuff. And I didn't realize that I needed the crown yet, so I was just doing all this stuff, and I like just realized that as I was doing the voiceover for this. So that's really amazing. But so I'm doing all this stuff, and then I was like, no way, I just reached 18 items. So I was like, you know what, we just gotta keep on. Like, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna delete those wings, because why not? And I was gonna get the wings back on, and so I got the 3 wings on, and I turned the particles on, and then I tried that color, and I was like, no, that's like really bad and really ugly for this outfit. And so then I chose white again, and that turned out really good, and that's how the outfit turned out. If you have any complaints or things you would like for me to change or any compliments, put them in the comments.